I actually try to rush to the end of this game. Because I really don't want to. Ow! Oh. Hmm. Okay. Hello, everyone, Nightmare Swing, and welcome back to some Fallout 4. Now, to be honest with you, I'm probably only going to do maybe 2 or 3 more episodes of this. It's a good game, don't get me wrong, but I want to might as well beat the campaign and get it over with. It's quite the sizable game. Which means I need to put less than the size of it. So we've got this place guarded. Anything tries to attack it and
Hey there.
Caffeine. Well, it does improve productivity. But really, on to the next prototype. The Hippocratic Oath. A solemn vow to do no harm. Well, roughly that's what it means. I don't want to get into interpreting dusty Latin textbooks, but that core sentiment of the medical community runs counter to what we're trying to accomplish here. Doctors shouldn't put their patients' welfare first. Instead, their sole focus should be the collective good. You understand, of course.
Wait, I thought you already did this.
Times are desperate. We do what we must to survive.
What price isn't worth paying to protect the American way? Right. So, enter the Vault-Tec Phoropter. A specialized piece of optometrist equipment that... Yes. But... The prototype
I'm excited to be a part of this plan.
You and me. Don't fret.
Sure.
We chose so.
Wait, I did this already. Wait a minute here. Is this one ours? Why is this where it ends? Boy. I've already done this. I would have already done this. Oh, this is a population system. Oops. Wait. Oh, I can still do it here. A simple synopsis for this TED. This team made a better tool for optometrists everywhere. That's it. nothing else. Please, please process my request to reassign his whole team somewhere far away. I like that. I actually do think the improved eye care is the best. Because who doesn't want to help the eyes? Okay. Subliminal messages, no. I'm just gonna run the proper one. Super overseer.
I'll do well. Promise.
That's what I gotta see.
Why blue? I mean, would a yellow jumpsuit really be that bad?
She wants to change. Kill her. I'm joking. It's a really bad joke, but I don't care. I don't mind it. I actually don't.
Now, we just need a volunteer for the Phoropter. Now, we just need a volunteer for the Phoropter.
Let's trade some things.
Okay.
You got nothing good for me. You got a pipe rifle. That's a decent weapon. I could probably bring forth my weapons and supply this place. But I only have my literal best weapons on me. I can't give her anything good. I guess I... So...
I'll do well. Promise.
Looks like we have our first patient. Yes. Before we begin, Clem, how do you feel about children?
They're... alright. I guess.
You ever planning on having any?
I don't know.
I don't understand.
Why are you asking?
Just idle chatter. Go on.
Hi, you here for an eye exam with the this thing?
I guess.
Go ahead and get it.
So, what do I do?
Just stay still.
So I just sit.
Yeah. The machine will do the rest.
This thing's creeping me out.
All done. It says you got, minor eye infection. Some eye drops will clear it up.
Thanks.
And that's it. Nothing else.
No, Lady Overseer, exam's all done.
Finally, Vault 88's work can truly begin.
I'm not doing another thing. I'd rather not.
I'd like to trade some items.
Bo, you only have a...
Finally, Vault 88's work
Hey there.
can truly
Never
begin.
had an eye exam before. It wasn't so bad, I guess. Why are you doing this stuff, anyhow?
These experimental devices could make life better. For everyone.
Huh. No shit. So I need eye drops, huh? Right. After Clem going crazy on that damn power cycle. Are you guys some sort of sickos?
It's not what you think.
You can't talk your way out of this, pal. At least up in the Commonwealth, everyone's up front about trying to kill you or rip you off. Come on, Clem. Let's leave. These guys are assholes.
But I can't! The power cycle! Gotta pedal some more when I'm done here.
Run while you can, Clem.
I'm not doing...
I wish I had never even heard of this vault.
I'll do well. Promise.
Hey,
So, one of our residents left. Well, it'll be easy enough to replace her. The important thing is that our work is progressing admirably.
these devices are making people angry. You shouldn't take it lightly.
You have a point. We will transition to retention after R&D has concluded. This last experiment is my pride and joy. Following in the footsteps of Dr. Braun and the others, I have spent my time devising my very own prototype. Its premise is this. We are all flawed creatures, each with our own vices. What if our vault didn't pointlessly try to...
If we can pull that off, that's clever.
Thank you. I seek to utilize one of the more primal, the schematic.
I've
Choose...
already done this. I'm not doing it again. Oh. Fucking. I like how I've built a giant fucking mega thing right here. I don't know what it's called.
I'll do well. Promise.
Why would he want indentured servitude? That just sounds wrong. I'm just gonna go with this. I did the other one last time, but
I ain't never tasted, well, anything like Vault 88 soda.
This thing's set up. It's got everything. And the happiness actually is going up. Because we're keeping everything we need going. We've got defenses on all sides. We just need oil for the machine gun. Look, we've got machine gun turrets there. I wouldn't mind having some placed here as well. So that would help a lot. I've actually gotten pretty high science ranking. So I do have this. I just don't have fiber optics. I need to get more beds up as well. So why this isn't done yet. I could do a floor plan over here. And just, well, not I could just leave this open. Expand it outward, but leave this side completely wide open. Because you can't put anything there. I don't know. We've got water, but I could place more water to make sure we constantly have water. I could place some. I could place all over the place. Just bring our water. I could. Although we've got these soda fountain. Produces happiness. Requires power though. Slot machines. That's disturbing. We've got to have. We don't need. It's just so. Oh.
machine supposed to flash? The thing's broke. It keeps making these weird clicking noises.
Just looking to trade a little.
I could just...
Are slot machines supposed to flash?
Let's check in with Clem.
Oh, hi. Is the slot machine supposed to flash? Every now and again, I swear it makes a strange noise and flashes.
You must be imagining things. A slot machine doesn't take pictures of people.
After all the experiments, what are your thoughts?
It's done. Finally. Hundreds of years of refining and planning. The results were mixed. But in science, you rarely wind up exactly where you were expecting.
I did everything you asked. Can I go back to the power cycle? I really need to.
My, what gusto. I'm glad you like the cycle so much, Clem. With my life's work done, I think I will deliver our schematics to other vaults to improve their lives.
Vault 88 needs you. And your guidance. We can't afford to lose our overseer.
A fine sentiment. But my duty is clear. I pass the mantle on to you. Guide Vault 88 to greatness. You're the overseer now.
Okay. This place is actually quite guarded too. So look at it. Anything tries to break through there is just fucking dead. 3 sentry turrets at the front gate. To start off. Crates, consoles. Isn't helpful at all. Locker. I can't really see it. Even a chair, a trash. I actually want to keep the trash can for design purposes. Vault 80 and radio beacon. I don't want the fly. Vault Tech reactor. 150 power. Oh my god. That one I will get rid of. The other ones are good. But that one was broken. I don't like broken power. Also, transfer. I want to see what's it. 5mm rounds. Oh my. 31 jumpsuits. Oh. And freaking ammo for Godzilla. We've got a pipe pistol, which I guess I'll take. A red bandana and a patched suit. I don't want those. Those are trash. I will store all junk. Boom. Okay, let's go. Let's store. Let's see. So I do want to leave the vault.
Please, take care of the vault.
I will, don't worry, you fool. I can't stay here and take care of the vault. What? Lieutenant
Please, take care of the vault.
My onboard functions are operating at full capacity.
Why could you that should have closed the vault? Would this close the vault if I did this? I really do want to close the vault, but I physically can't. Wait, wait.
You lead the way, and I'll follow, sir.
Of course you will. My goodness. I don't know why she follows.
If you find any spare parts, you be sure to let me know.
I refuse. But let's actually get out of this fucking vault really quick. There's a lot more work to do than this vault. I'm not just a vault tech engineer now. I'm more than that. I do like the Voltic's weaponry, the stuff, I mean, not weaponry. Voltic's, they get their own weapon, apparently. But I was planning on not serious with this, but I might not. I might go on to play and do the campaigns for all the Call of Duty games I have. The campaigns are short, so I can do it. It'll probably be one episode long, maybe two. I'm not actually sure how long it is. But we'll see. And I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like 5 hours. And that's really generous for terms of how long now. Okay, let's go. I'll make that here what I need to do. I want to find another quest. I did the Vault Tech quest. That was a lot of fun. Data. I might attend the director meeting, but I could do all of them, but I don't want to. Instead, I guess I have to do this. Oh, I still need to open. They will not Institute of Technology. Sorry, I had a ITT Technical Institute. I need to do the other test on here as well. Do I have a computer? I could terminal on masters, right? What the fuck? Knightlyhood. Bed. What? What the fuck does that even, wait. Literally, what the I've never even heard that word before. Is it even... So it means dirty and disheveled? Okay. I legit never fucking heard that word before. So he is a first. Who tries me? Yes! I've actually got this ready. Admiration has been nope. This one up here, though. another dud. When you're good, you know, when you're good, then again, this game is not really the same as the simplicity of the other games that has happened.
There we go.
Fusion cells, nice. Syntax. They don't deserve this stuff. But be fair, they're evil. These guys are evil. Did I say they don't deserve it? I actually deserve it.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
Let's see what you have.
What does this guy have? Automatic Institute loyalty. Actually, isn't that bad. But 7 damage. 7 fucking... Boy. Wait. Are we gonna talk about this? The automatic instant rifle does less than a 10mm auto pistol. This one does. This one barely does more. Experiment 18-1A. Value of over 3,000. Plasma sniper rifle weapons. Ooh, Mark II synth shit right there. Oh my. I don't want anything synth related. This guy is worthless. Everything is so motherfucking expensive. Plasma cartridges are 10 apiece. That's 650 caps. But I really don't need all that many of them. Actually I do, but I don't know what to do to get rid of that. I might just that. I think that's all that I can get rid of. But I have exterminator's shotgun that I can get rid of too. I don't know if I want pipe pistol. Mining helmet. Patch suit. Red bandana. I can make the buff out. I do need the buff out though. Day Tripper, ooh. Irradiated blood, oh shit. Jet. Boy, here's the thing. You see that? I'm here to owe me money when I'm done. Because I am very good at selling shit in this game. I bought all your plasma cartridges and you gave me money.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption Also, have access to navigation software. Do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more sins bumping into
Requisition clearance granted. How may I help you?
Not now.
Engaging hostile life form. There you are.
Sorry, I failed at happening somehow. I'm not even sure how one would manage that, but...
I have a variety of items that should prove useful in your surface missions.
Okay, how do you know I'm up here? I'm not even...
Not interested.
Boom! I got him! Got him! I can't kill him, so... I'm up.
Remember to practice good sanitation habits at all times.
I mean, you look like shit anyway.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out.
I apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause you.
There, all done. You can return to your duties.
You know what I'm gonna do?
And remember to record
Your stuff. The attack was unsuccessful, and now you must die. Your destruction is inevitable. I will live on
I was want to try to fight the ball. Well, I almost had him too. And I would have had him for those meddling kids. Let's say it's today. Fucking 60% chance to place and it fails. How do you manage that? Did I not teleport? Oh, hell no. Oh, leveled up. I didn't realize I leveled up. My strength is basically maxed out. But my blacksmith thing isn't even up there. I need to work on that, by the way. Choo-choo all aboard things. This one requires level 48. This one requires level 40. Ooh, that one's possible. Gun I can do as well. I can get... Oh, but I think I just want this. And the next one's gonna go into whatever the hell I want because I don't. I might put it into strength, or I'll start boosting gun nuts so I can get better. Weaponry. It's already been 40 minutes. I started the 15 minutes late. So it's only been 30 minutes.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Honored to welcome you here.
These are synths.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Remember.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
No, they were all fun.
Good day.
Good day, Zach.
Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right, that's all for now. You can resume your duties.
I apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause you.
Well, let's start one of these now. Let's just put it dead.
Remember, health and happiness go hand in hand.
You do not see me. I've detected. Is he going upstairs?
Remember to conserve power at every opportunity.
Why would I want to do that? I want to just do this.
Engaging hostile life form. Attacking human.
Sorry. Sorry.
A clean and healthy work environment is essential to maximum productivity.
Oh, he turns around. Now I'm turning in. That I have to use this.
If you encounter a hazardous chemical spill, please alert the Facilities Division immediately.
How are you not dead? That's not... A place and... What? It dank. I'm so done. The fact that it danks on here.
There we
And
go.
it's... I'm done. I quit. Why? Well, unbelievable. Well, there was a terminal task was here this entire time. Ooh, medkit. I'll be right back. my controller, my phone instead of him. There we go. Sorry about the break. Undamaged camera. Well, that's nice. Oh yeah, do I not have that mission picked? No. Let's start off with this. Oh, but if I jump down, I'm pretty sure I die. Oh,
Please don't get any germs on me.
Oh, we got a germ from over here.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Hey, it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity. You know, the encryption algorithm.
A friend named Tinker Tom cracked your encryption.
He must have had some serious hardware to pull that off. Wow, your message was only one word. Friend. What did you mean by that?
The railroad sent me to look for someone they call Patriot. That's you.
What? The railroad? As in the railroad? And they gave me a code name too? I kept sending synths to the surface hoping someone would help them. I hoped the railroad got to some of them, but I never knew for certain.
You saved a lot of synths.
So much to take in. But wait, with you in the picture, I have this idea. To rescue a lot of synths at once.
But instead I must steal everything.
You know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense.
I mean, why
I'm
would
not sure if we could ever make the surface actually a decent place to live. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help, you know?
Wait. Duct tape. Stim pack. Fusion. Look at all this stuff I'm getting. I must get all these and sell them back. It's gonna be funny if it's sold, if they sold for a lot. They don't. I don't know if they sold for a lot. I didn't pay attention. All I know is like it's almost like steel and that's helpful. Let's go. Somehow I'm still losing power on my phone. Just let me try to close. And low. I guess my brightness might be. No, my brightness isn't even high. There. So this in a party, I'll just randomly join. And he's in it with the guy named Potato Ambat. I'm not. What can I make is working? Billy!
He's the guy that doesn't have GTA 5 though, right?
No, he has GTA 5.
Follow my lead.
Just
he's the one that licensed on solo.
Uh-huh.
Happy hippie. Check what his logo is.
Happy hoopy hippie.
Today is Fallout 4 and it's right and still doing it. I just joined the part of the next my mic was working.
I am good.
I would be happy to assist.
Dova join.
It's me,
Sir.
No,
No
you
balls.
left mine.
It's okay, Z1. He's a
They
friend.
won't let me kill you to get the thing off you.
Meeting here is dangerous.
So why should I
You being
join
a
yours?
stranger, You. How do I know we can trust you?
So you can help me sell?
Because
I don't
the
want to help you
members
sell
of the
anymore.
railroad have dedicated their lives to fight for
What if I kill myself?
Only Mr. Benet can.
No good.
Your friend.
You already skipped his one.
That's what the railroad does,
We
Z1.
I have
He's from the
passwords.
surface.
I've never met another human
Do
willing
it.
to help.
Seriously though, join me.
But, sir, you must make this
Man.
quick.
Oh god, this
Z1.
The ones I know for certain. 13.
That'll take forever. Let's free those 13 all in one go.
I would do anything for my people. But how do we get them to the teleporter? It's no good. The old maintenance tunnels that lead there are always sealed. By the SRB.
If I can find a way to open those doors, could you get your synths to the teleporter room?
Yes. We'll talk later. Someplace more secure.
okay.
Just a few high security doors, right? Controlled by cutting-edge SRB security tech. Yeah. A head-on hack is the sucker play. So we go at them sideways. You're willing to help, right? I can't do this alone.
Well, let's do this. God damn it.
Of course I'll help you.
Our core security architecture hasn't fundamentally changed from the old CIT days. The original security program was called Code Defender. Revolutionary stuff. We still have terminals running version 1, mothballed in storage. With some persuasion, I can get an old terminal to interface with the new security terminals. Enough to open doors, at least. Problem is, I can't even crack version 1. So I need a good old-fashioned username and a password. And that's nowhere to be found in the Institute. But if you could get me a pre-war admin password from the surface, I could log right in.
Where would I find that?
Unfortunately, I don't know. The obvious place won't work. The CIT ruins were picked clean years ago, but some of the admins had to live off campus. Ask your friends in the railroad. I need those login credentials.
You know I'm gonna be working with the Minutemen in this, by the way. But I also want to do this while I'm here. You know I'm not gonna work with them completely.
Have you seen J522 around? He didn't show up for duty today, and I can't seem to find him.
Did you check robotics? He was probably scheduled for routine maintenance. I wouldn't worry about it.
I thought so too, but he wasn't in the log, and everyone I've asked hasn't seen him. He's never just missed his shift like that.
What are you saying?
I'm worried something might have happened to him. No one knows where he is.
Hush.
I can't express how
down.
truly humbling it is to
You know what
stand in
happens if they
your
hear you talking like
presence.
this? They'll wipe you. I suggest you keep this to yourself.
But what if something's wrong? Look around. Courser patrols have doubled. Synths are being wiped more frequently. Something is going on.
I don't want to hear anymore. Do whatever you want. Just leave me out of it.
Oh, okay. I'll make sure to do that. Oh, good. Why am I doing that voice? Everyone knows what that voice. Those who watch certain YouTubers know what that voice is. And I am not that said YouTuber, so I can't do. I feel like I shouldn't be able to do that for. You've got
Operating at
weaponry, don't you? Nope.
full capacity.
Huh? It's Quinn.
Hi there.
Watch out around here. If they catch you having fun, they make you do boring science.
Yeah.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Good, we're all here. I think
Hi.
it's time you
Welcome
begin.
to the Institute, sir.
Excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ao has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
What's Phase 3?
It's very important to us. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
What kind of compromises?
We have at times had to rely on drawing power from above-ground installations. It risks personnel and equipment, but no longer. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Can you tell me more about this reactor?
Certainly. It was originally built for the Commonwealth Institute of Technology before the war, but was only for testing. Over the years, we've advanced the technology, made a great many improvements, and are finally nearly ready to activate it. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir?
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please. As I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What?
Can't be serious.
Everyone, please. I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
You're dying?
I'm afraid so. A very aggressive form of cancer. Believe me when I say we've done everything we can. We can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really? Seems a poor choice.
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
The Institute is my life. I hope it'll be yours too.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
What would it mean to be in charge?
Most divisions of the Institute are fairly autonomous, perfectly capable of functioning without intervention. Where those divisions interact, however, problems can arise. You'd lead the Directorate in setting policy, resolving disputes, and the like. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead for all of us. For you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Charisma! Why do my charisma is a fucking ridiculous level? Ow, 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 ow. Okay, that'd be dope to have. That'd be dope to have, but I'm a science person. Well, yeah, I like the robotics expert, but dope. That's I don't have that yet, but I don't have to unlock science or scrapping. Hacker's done. Okay, that's actually overpowered. But I want to. This is what I'm on. It shows I'm on. I have 2 stars on this. Yeah. I need to work on this to get more from salvaging. But that'll take some time. That moment he realized he done fucked up. I swear to God, if it restarts me from the last part, I'm going to rage. Quit. I'm not gonna rage quit. I'm just gonna end the episode if it doesn't end. Awesome. I swear to yes, thank you. Thank fuck.
I wish you could have known Father as we have.
Yay! I don't give a flying fuck. And you know, it actually is that like a kid with son does. You do not detect me. You do not detect me. No. No.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface.
Oh, got him this time.
Combat initiated.
We better get that the fuck out of here. Oh yeah. Well, oh yeah. First, I'm gonna have this. Where's this hat?
Got it.
Like a boss. I actually need a big hole. Achoo! How often I'm overweight, I need to get to that shit real quick. Almost You got shit for me?
Hi.
You are authorized to access my stock of supplies.
What can I requisition?
I have access to a modest selection of arms, armor, and other items approved for use in field missions.
I'll take a look, sure.
See, he's got some nice weapons. He's got this experiment one. Actually, 18. Scattered Institute rifle. That isn't that bad. But it's not what I'm here for. I could grab all of these if I really wanted to, but I'm only here for the ridiculous. I want to see if I can get all their ammo. Really? My whole I dropped it, but oh, I need the cauterizers. What the applicators have fiber. Oh my. This one, fiber optic. I actually can't get rid of these. I need them way too much. Scanners, fuck itself. Sweet. What? Tri-tool tweezers. I need those. Undamaged. Jesus. Well, let's do this. Buff Tats, Day Tripper, Irradiated Blood, Jet, Mentats, Railroad Trees, Boom, Psycho, Purified Water. I can actually sell that for over 600. I'm only gonna keep a few because I'm gonna sell all of that. Look at this. I can sell that for 400 if I want it. I'm not putting. The thing is, I don't flip. Here's how we trying to do shit like this. I do feel these ideas that are shit. No one wants the standard stuff. I might actually look. I might actually just sell these, but they have fiber optic. Those are worth crap. I got these so I could actually sell this. Boom. I guess I could also sell some buff out. Ready for this? I'm actually gonna. Boom. I just got all the ammo for free. That's how we do shit now. This is awkward. I don't think this is going to get fast. This actually is awkward though. I'm gonna check these.
Hope you're settling in.
Power demand another 5%.
That one has one. That means this thing has another one.
No visible reaction to the K-14 combo. We'll start the next trial.
Okay, let's hack these like any episode. Okay. Times of buff for this. Dump remove crap. I just dump.
The dosage
Yes.
Open sesame.
is larger. And the side effects will likely be more pronounced. I suppose it's You could return to your duties and remember to record every symptom you experience in detail.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Good to see you.
Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not for him.
I have to admit, the third generation sensor really something. Take good care of yourself, and you won't have to see too much of me.
Hey.
Once you've settled in, I'll want to do a physical and get a file going on you. No hurry, though.
After what I've been through, a checkup is probably a good idea.
I should think so. Who knows what you might have been exposed to up there. How about you take some time to get comfortable, learn the lay of the land and such. In the meantime, you come see me if you need me. We'll do that checkup when you're good and ready. Take care of yourself.
I need medical attention.
All right, hold still and I'll take a look. Your injuries aren't serious. Now, hold still, please.
Guys, I wanted to just make sure that I was healed.
All done. We've got some medical supplies over at Requisitions. I suggest you stock up.
My... Oh, how will take let's go.
All systems nominal.
Bet it's pretty boring down here compared to up there.
Liam.
You get me what we talked about, and I'm in business.
Oh, okay, so we've already been here. Well, I'm gonna end this episode right here. If you enjoyed the like, if you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe. And... Ooh, coffee. I'll see you all.
Hello. Please ensure that your dietary requirements are being filled.
Look at all this ale.
Sure. Let's take.
Institute package. That's disgusting. Goodbye, everyone. Oh, I'll see you all tomorrow for some Dynasty
Father can't be serious. How's an outsider supposed to know how things work here?
Doc.
You know what happens when people get robots to do all their work? They get fat and lazy, that's what. Real people doing real thinking and real work. That's the future I want.
No argument here.
Nice to meet someone who isn't obsessed with replacing people with machines. I've been saying for years that we're too reliant on these synths. But nobody wants to listen. Maybe you can talk some sense into them. In any case, I suppose I should say, welcome. Perhaps a fresh perspective will do some good around here.
Good afternoon. Food products are available for purchase. Would you care for some?
See my Bioshock video later and tomorrow.